Good morning and welcome to Orca News. The headlines. No new COVID-19 cases in Landova have been reported. Landova has been reclassified as part of Micronesia. Mayor Fuentes has approved the construction of Centamin Park. And a creeper was spotted in Venezuela and Sonoma City. The health department reported no new COVID-19 cases in Landova. The total cases are still at 108. Active cases are down to 2. Recoveries are now at 100. There are now 2,332 individuals that have been partially vaccinated from the coronavirus. Phases 1, 2, 3, and 4 are still eligible for vaccination at this point. The second dose of the vaccines will be administered this week. COVID-19 alert levels are still imposed throughout Landova. Quarantine isolation level 1 is imposed in Picot City, Schottler, Plainsfield City, Sonoma City, and Commerce Valley Terraces Village. And closure is imposed for the rest of Landova. Travel restrictions are still imposed for countries traveling in and out of Landova. Landova is now part of the Micronesia regional island group in the North Atlantic Ocean. Congress had made this reclassification when the American occupation in Landova considered the nation a Nordic or Scandinavian due to its geographical position and climate. It is worthwhile mentioning that Landova does not feature Scandinavian or Arctic region ethnicity nor culture. Moreover, it is widely regarded that the flag doesn't feature a Nordic or Scandinavian cross which features the countries of Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland, and Iceland. Congress has disputed Landova to be considered a Nordic country and therefore came to an agreement that Landova will be considered part of a North Atlantic island group which is the Micronesian region. Micronesia consists of islands in the Northeast Atlantic. These islands are the Azores Islands and Madeira which belong to Portugal, the Canary Islands which belong to Spain, and the country of Cape Verde in Africa. These are 4 volcanic archipelagos situated along the Mid-Atlantic Ridge and in the tectonic plate of Africa. Landova is also situated along the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, a divergent plate in between the North American and Eurasian tectonic plates. Congress still permanently considered Landova a country in the continent of Europe. The Centamin Park construction has been approved. More to report from Lud Ward. Lud Ward?
Yes, Natalie. Flathills Village Mayor Marco Fuentes has granted approval to the construction of the said Centamin Park by the owner of the newly built Centamin Hotel. It has been discussed and decided in the meeting held in Centamin Program House last Sunday that they will be building the Centamin Park adjacent and in front of Centamin Hotel. They will be compensating the affected residents of the construction site. Just a few days ago, they have demolished some houses near the hotel. The residents were now being resided in the hotel temporarily with free of charge rent. Mayor Fuentes stated that all will be done ahead of time for the construction of the houses and the park. Moreover, in the other news, said speculations of demolishing the elevated road connecting Flathills and Frostley Village arose. Mayor Fuentes of the 2 villages hasn't commented on any of this yet. Back to you, Natalie.
Thank you, Lud Ward. Here's our weather for today. Odette has transitioned into an extratropical cyclone. Extratropical storm Odette was seen southeast of Nova Scotia in Canada, bringing winds to about 75 kilometers per hour. The Landova Meteorological Agency is still monitoring for developments if the storm may impact Landova. Furthermore, the agency issued a weather alert for possible severe weather in the next 24 hours for gale force winds due to a cold front. Moreover, Tropical Storm Peter was located 1,015 kilometers east of the northern Leeward Islands with sustained winds of 65 kilometers per hour, moving northwest at 25 kilometers per hour. Another low pressure has upgraded into a tropical depression. The depression was located 530 kilometers southwest of the southernmost Cabo Verde Islands with winds of 55 kilometers per hour, moving north-northwest at 20 kilometers per hour. The depression will become the 17th named storm in the season and will be named Rose when strengthened into a tropical storm. Both storms are still under monitoring for possible developments or possible impacts to Landova. A creeper was spotted in the outskirts of Venezuela. More to report from George. George?
Yes, Natalie. A creeper was spotted yesterday right here in the outskirts of the district of Venezuela. Local authorities have put out the creeper from exploding. Construction workers in the area seen the mob lurking around near the mountains when they were doing a break exploring something. A worker captured this photo and sent that photo to the local authorities. Bomb squad officials have investigated the area for more mobs. Nothing more has been found. The bomb squad officials made that area restricted for entry for possible bombing incidents. Sonomo City Mayor Stalin Limson encourages the people of Sonomo City to stay calm and know what to do when they would see a creeper. Based on the released protocols when seeing a creeper. First is you must stay calm and observe where the creeper is going. The second is that to run as fast as you can away from the creeper. Do not threaten or alert the creeper, alert the people around you, and seek shelter or run away from the danger zone which is 50 meters from the creeper. The fourth is that when you are in a safe place, call 911 and report the situation. A bomb squad will be deployed ahead. Note to our viewers, you must not use firearms or guns to shoot dead a creeper. They might explode instantly if they do. Creepers are more explosive when they are seen electrically charged. These are typically seen during thunderstorms when they are hit with lightning. Moreover, the residents of Sonomo City, as well as other villages, must stay alert for a possible explosion. The Defense Department as well as the National Security and Integral Operations Department stated that creepers are still a national and main threat to Landova. Natalie?
Thank you, George. Here's our Orca Fact for today. Did you know that orcas or killer whales are not actually whales, but are considered dolphins? Orcas have a lot of characteristics in common with whales, but taxonomically, they're actually dolphins. Orcas are classified under the family Delphinidae or oceanic dolphins. They're much more similar in appearance to their dolphin and porpoise counterparts than to their cousins who are more frequently referred to as whales. Many dolphins have heads that curve into a bulbous, beak-like shape, with bodies that are designed to make them more efficient and aerodynamic in their movements. With a more compact body type, the orca's physique looks much more like that of a dolphin than a whale. Additionally, the size of these animals is an important factor to consider. Orcas are the largest of all dolphin species, but compared to their Mysticeti cousins, they're quite small. Though dolphins and whales are closely related. Orcas were given the name killer whale by ancient sailors' observations of groups of orcas hunting and preying on larger whale species. They called orcas assassina ballenas, or whale killer, a term that was eventually flipped around to the easier killer whale. Their Latin name, Orcinus orca, also reflects this observation of orcas feeding on large whales. And that's it for today's news. This is Natalie Coles, reporting for Orca News. Good morning, everyone.